Our next presenter is Venkata Durga Navyamani from Rangaraya Medical College, Kakinada.
Respected judges and my dear friends, I am Navyamani from Rangaraya Medical College, going to present on study of prescribing pattern of antibiotics in secretory diarrheas in pediatric age group of less than 5 years in a tertiary care hospital. Diarrhea is defined by WHO as having 3 or more loose or liquid stools per day, or as having more stools than is normal for that person. Clinical types of diarrhea. Acute diarrhea is abrupt in onset. It resolves within 14 days. The main cause is due to infections. Diarrhea is said to be persistent if it is extending between 2 to 4 weeks. Chronic diarrhea occurs mainly due to complication of infections. It is extending beyond 4 weeks. Types of acute diarrhea. Secretory diarrhea. It is due to increase in active secretion or inhibition of absorption. Intestinal fluid secretion is isosmotic with plasma. Best example is cholera. Osmotic diarrhea. It is too much water drawn into the bowels. Stops when offending agent is withdrawn. Example, malabsorption or the lactose intolerance. Stool osmotic gap. This is the calculation done to distinguish secretory diarrhea and osmotic diarrhea. It is given by the equation 290 minus twice the sum of sodium and potassium. This stool osmotic gap is increased in osmotic diarrhea and decreased in secretory diarrhea. Normal stool osmotic gap is 50 to 100. Mechanism of secretory diarrhea. It is due to imbalance between the absorption and secretion due to bacterial enterotoxins resulting in diarrhea. Coming to the pathophysiological mechanism, these toxic agents just activate the adenylate cyclase, which increases the CAMP system, resulting in increased sodium chloride, resulting in secretory diarrhea. The best example, cholera, given in its simplified version. Then coming to the mechanism of osmotic diarrhea, it is caused by accumulation of poorly absorbable solutes due to ingestion of non-absorbable substance, or due to generalized malabsorption, or due to specific absorptive defect. These poorly absorbable solutes being osmotically active, they cause retention of water and salts in the intestinal lumen, resulting in diarrhea. Current burden of disease. 4 out of 5 people suffer from diarrhea. In the world, the episodes are 3 episodes per child per year. In India, 8% of deaths below 5 years are due to diarrhea. Then, coming to the incidence, the cause of diarrhea in both developed and developing countries is mainly due to rotavirus, followed by E. coli in developing countries and due to various unknown causes in the developed countries. Then, rehydration with nutritional support is the cornerstone for diarrhea therapy. Routine use of antibiotics is associated with increased antimicrobial resistance. My objective is to study prescribing pattern of antibiotics in secretory diarrheas in a tertiary care hospital. I did my retrospective study from Pediatrics Department, RMC, for about a period of 3 months. I studied a total of 100 patients of age less than 5 years. Number of patients receiving only antibiotics, both antibiotics and rehydration therapy, and only rehydration therapy was analyzed. Dosage, duration and frequency of antibiotics was also taken into account. Finally, average utilization of antibiotics in secretory diarrheas was estimated. Coming to the results, out of 100 patients, 65 received both rehydration therapy and antibiotics. 20 received only rehydration therapy and 15 received only antibiotics. The same is represented here. Most commonly prescribed antibiotics are fluoroquinolones 60%, cephalosporins 25%, aminoglycosides 11%, and other antibiotics 4%. 140 drugs were prescribed out of the 100 prescriptions studied. The same is given. Normally, the commonly used fluoroquinolones or norfloxacin, cephalosporins, cefixime, aminoglycosides, amikacin, and other antibiotics, antiamoebics. Discussion. Decision to start antibiotic.
Our last presenter for today in this session, sponsored by NECC and Saffola Oats, is Sai Monica from Alluri Sitaram Raju Academy of Medical Sciences, Eluru.
Micronutrients. They increase the immunity and enhance the wound healing. Main micronutrient used is zinc. It reduces the incidence, frequency, severity, and persistence of diarrheal illnesses. Then coming to Resicadotril, it is an enkephalinase inhibitor. It is mainly used for short-term treatment of acute secretory diarrheas. It prevents the degradation of endogenous enkephalins, which are mainly opioid receptor agonists. The commonly used probiotic is Darolac in children, and the common Raclette is the commonly used Resicadotril product. Conclusions. This study highlights the problem of overprescription of antibiotics. Most diarrheal episodes are due to viruses which don't require antibiotics. Prescription should be more rational in acute watery diarrhea. Inappropriate or irrational use of antibiotics should be stopped for the benefit of patient as well as for the society. References. Thank you.
So what is your advice related with this?
Ma'am, first we have to try with rehydration therapy mainly. So unnecessary prescription is leading to the antimicrobial resistance, and it will make us go back to our prebiotic era.
Okay. In this study, have you given any counseling to your participants related with how to do a rehydration?
Ma'am, I did this retrospective study.
Okay, you're based on this. So what is the take-home message related with this?
My message is that don't give unnecessary antibiotics and always prefer what is best. According to WHO guidelines, we have to follow.
So what are those WHO guidelines? What are those guidelines? You are asking the person not to take antibiotics, but simultaneously you have to give some counseling, no?
Home fluids, ma'am. We can give home fluids. That is, mix 6 spoons of sugar, 1 spoon of salt in 200 ml of water.
Who told you that? Sugar salt solution now banned. You are not supposed to give that. That's what. You should have a sound knowledge when you are doing the study. What are the things to be advised? Huh?
And as many fluids as possible, like juices also.
You can advise related with the juices, but homemade fluids, you are not supposed to. This is not 6 spoons, 1 spoon. Nowhere it is written like that. So according to WHO, fluid replacement with ORS solution.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Good presentation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Any questions from the audience?
Thank you, ma'am.